This Transmissions Trips to the Store video has been brought to you with the help of listeners like you.
Without Patreon support, Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today. You can sign up for our Patreon at www.transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trip to the Store. This is the part of Transmissions where we talk about all the stuff we got this week. This is a video component to our regular podcast, Transmissions, where we talk about all the news in the toy industry regarding Transformers. Trips to the Store is, as always, brought to you by our wonderful Patreon supporters. We like to call you guys Donatreons or donators. There you go. So thanks to everyone for your support, and Darryl, I'm going to kick your ass.
Now you know how hard it is for Charles.
Yeah, but Charles has like 14 degrees, and I think one of them is an English degree, so he can remember words.
Yeah.
So...
2 shows. We do 2 shows.
Yes, we do 2 shows a week. One is the Transmission Show, and the other is Transmissions Alt Mode, where we talk about the comics and the media. And this week we will be reviewing Transformers vs. Visionaries number 3, and we will be talking about all the WonderCon stuff. We're talking about number 3. If you read number 4.
This will be interesting.
Yes. Remember, we're way behind the Visionaries.
We are.
So, yeah, 4 comes out next week. We're reviewing 3 this week. And we're going to be talking about all the Unicron news that was announced at WonderCon. So, stay tuned for that. That will be out on Friday. And I guess we will start off with our guest, Jason Kirk from Podvocacy, and a podcast that he will be talking about later, Everlasting Minute. And so why don't you show us what you got?
You want me to show you what you got? I can do that. So a couple quick things just get in my way because it's official stuff. You know, official stuff that happens, right? So real quick, let's see. So I've got a lot of Power of the Prime stuff here. And as you'll see, other than Hot Rod, all the stickers are removed because Power of the Prime's stickers are hot garbage. They need to come off. And then you need to replace them with repro labels, which I've got Starscream and Grimlock already on the way.
Wait a minute, are you doing a multi-camera thing right now?
You goddamn right I am.
What the hell?
That's right.
What are you?
Although you need to invest in some lights, Jason.
Okay, look, if you're going to criticize what I do, then I'll just fix it that way.
How can he come on to our big time show and show us up, Jeremy?
You know, most of the equipment that he's bought is because of me. So
yes, this is true.
I'm inducing him to spend his money so I don't have to.
Right, okay. And he also likes the fact I use his Amazon link. So there you go.
Yeah, that too. So I do get a little kickback.
But I will. I'll point out real quick. I also have 2 Last Night figure. Well, okay. So we've got Stinger here, who was from Age of Extinction. He's a fun little toy, and I emphasize little because the Studio Series toys are small. He's about 80%, 90% the height of a regular deluxe right now. And, of course, beside him is Cogman. I actually have a Cogman. I'm one of the few Americans in the world with a Cogman. Now, Darryl, people can see it. You're shaking your head. You've left how many Cogmans at stores right now? Like dozens at this point, right?
It's the ones that I have actually looked at and held in my hands is now the count is up to 7.
Okay, here's the thing. I used to think you were crazy. I'm okay with this now. I have him. He's not great. He's just not. I know everyone loves this figure. He's not that great. Now, okay. I will say mine has some QC issues. He doesn't peg together very well in car mode, which isn't great because that car mode looks fantastic, except for when panels are popping off and stuff. Also, since I'm in America, the only way I could get him was to pay like $33 on Amazon. He is not worth $33. I'm sure he's worth $20. So if you see him for the regular price, get him. But I had person after person tell me how great he is, and I got him. I'm like, nope, don't see it. So I will be.
But he's the movie line headmaster.
He is, and I still haven't put his head on Nitro Zeus yet. I should do that, but Yeah, these
With
movie
his head
toys are
on
just,
a Generations figure.
right. Yeah, or that too. So yeah, these movie toys just have not been. And some days I think I just want to sell all of them. So, but that's okay because I do have some exciting stuff to show. Because I haven't been on since December, so there's been some stuff. There's been holidays. There's been Christmases. So first up, I have MMC Rodimus. He's a nice figure. Yeah, he's cool. I know there's 2 of these out there right now. This one's the more Alex Milne one, which of course is what I'd want because Alex Milne is a god among men when it comes to Transformers art. Even though I love Nick Roche and his art, the other Rodimus kind of fits more like the Nick Roche vibe. And I like that one too, but ultimately, given MMC and what they've been doing with these figures, the Lost Light and the More Than Meets the Eye figures, had to go with this guy, and he's great. I do have rep labels for him, so I'm going to have to be able to do up his chest and stuff like that. So
it's a good thing.
Nice.
It's a good thing the Transformers comics aren't ending or anything like that.
Yeah, no, they're years. They'll go on for years, yeah. No problems. So he was half of my Christmas present from my girlfriend. The other half being my love affair with Fans Hobby continues. I have Arch Nemesis.
That's nice.
Their RID Scourge.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
that's a big figure.
He's awesome.
I want one.
Oh, hey, he was actually on sale when she picked him up. So
not on sale enough for Jeremy.
No, yeah, probably not.
I'm going to Disney in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have no money for anything. You might as well just skip trips to the store for the next 6 months.
We'll just wait till to see what I got.
Oh
yeah, the Pez that he's been holding on to.
Right.
I got a whole bag of them.
So yeah, he's great for his size. He's pretty posable. I mean, the shoulder pylons do make it a little difficult and stuff, but overall, just his look and his, he just kind of dominates the shelf he's on, and I love it.
Does he come with a trailer?
No, Fans Hobby just put up pre-orders there's a trailer because they have the Arch Nemesis and they also have the Laser Prime version. Their Gunfighter 2, it's called.
Yeah.
They just put up pre-orders for both trailers. Okay. About $100 on BBTS. You can get them for, I think 80 through Fans Hobby themselves. And with shipping from China, it actually ends up being a couple bucks cheaper if you want to go that route. I haven't pre-ordered yet, but I'm tempted because you do get a couple pieces. I think you even get a new head, and you get this huge Gatling gun that he holds with both arms.
You gotta have the trailer.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to avoid getting the trailer. Another thing I got.
So wait, I gotta say.
Okay.
Your girlfriend got you 2 presents for Christmas, and they were both toys.
Yes. Yeah.
What toys did you get her for Christmas?
Should I say any more? I don't know. Actually, she wanted a Amazon Echo, the one with the screen, the Echo Show. So she got an Echo Show. So
okay. I was about to say, if you got her an Echo Dot in exchange for those two,
great. And of course, I got the question. Are you
sure the question?
No, please. I got the question where she
we're gonna cut that video out and send it to her.
And I'll be sleeping on the couch. But the question was asked, are you sure you want more Transformers for Christmas? I just stared at her for a few minutes and she got the point. So that's that. So when I was at TFCon DC this year, there was one toy that stood out among many. And that was Open and Play's Big Cannon. I believe ages 3 and up had this at their booth. And I swear to God, everyone I was there with bought one of these. So the majority of the RFC team has one. What's that?
Because it was like $80.
Yeah, no, it's $50 there.
Yeah, even better. That's right. That's why everyone had one.
Yeah, but all it is, it's Titan's Return Galvatron with all the airplane or starship jet plane bits taken off, and obviously a head that doesn't look like crap. In an actual head, not just a stupid helmet that goes in front of it. And this guy's great. And the thing that kills me about this, Hasbro could have done this. This could have been a leader class for Hasbro. And they decided, it was the thing with Titan's Return. They were all 3 changers at that size. And granted, Galvatron's always kind of been a 3 changer because he has the gun mode for the original toy. But They could have done this. This could be an official toy that I'm holding right now, but instead it's open and play. But it's really cool, and I really like it, and I think everyone should get one. Okay, down to the final two.
Maybe Jason should have gone last.
Yeah, another thing Charles does is he asks how many we each have.
Yep. So I've been waiting for this one for months. Months. Ever since I got Striker Manus at TFCon, I've been dying for this figure. But I have Thunder Manus with the Divine Armor. So this is Make Toys take on Power Master Prime, plus, well, to make him God Jinrai, basically. Now, you do get the Divine Armor. It's not a God Bomber. It's not a separate figure. They are working on a God Bomber, so there will be a separate figure. They're probably going to release it first for their Thunder Erebus, which is their Nemesis Prime version of this figure. So I don't have a God Bomber, but oh my God, is this toy awesome. This is their Cross Dimensions line, which is kind of a stylized take on G1. And I've shown off Striker Manus on here before. These toys are so nice.
Doesn't that come with the Haiku?
Yeah, Haiku's right. Can I lift this up right now? Let me see. Yeah. Yep, Haiku's hanging out right there in the front.
Haiku.
Nice. Q. Yeah.
Haiku,
He's not a poem.
Very true. He comes with a freaking badass sword. He's got the big gun. He's got guns. The cab part, everything transforms. The cab transforms into Optimus Prime. The trailer, obviously, the armor transforms into a trailer. The Optimus Prime is, I swear, like barely that tall. but he's actually pretty well posable and got a lot of good stuff to him. So, yeah, I just really like this toy. There's been some reports of some QC issues. Mine's good, so I haven't really had any problems with it. Hopefully that continues. This was supposed to come out, I think, in December, and it didn't come out until the last week of February. So they had to push it back.
You mean it had Haiku-C issues?
Ooh, I like that. Well done, sir. You deserve an award or something for that one.
Something.
So yeah, he's great. And obviously that's the biggest Optimus Prime I'd have. There's no way I'd have anything. Oh, hold on.
I'm sorry, you've run out of time, Jason.
So I like my Power Master Primes, right? And remember I said I like Fans Hobby? Well, I like them enough that I got Power Baser, which is their take on Power Master Optimus Prime. This thing is huge. This thing is awesome. The trailer here actually transforms into a Masterpiece size Optimus Prime. So wow. I have two Masterpiece size Optimus Primes. He's big, he's beefy, he's really, really nice.
Is the Haiku deluxe figure?
No, but he's a hair taller than like a G1 Headmaster. And so like, wow. You know, the Haiku with the original Power Master Prime, he's just a little bit taller than that. So now, obviously, I don't have any God armor for this yet. However, there has been some hints from Fans Hobby's Twitter that they do have one of these with some stuff mocked up on him for God Bomber. So there will be a God Bomber. There's also a Overlord coming out, and I think it's pretty safe to say that I'm in for this one. So there'll probably be another huge Overlord in my future. I'm an idiot. I spend money. What can I say? One thing I will say, just real quick, if you get this guy, and he's expensive, but he's worth it. The thing with Fans Hobby toys is you gotta put it through its paces, transform it a couple times. Just be real careful. Try to get everything where it needs to go. I remember, I think it was Bobby Skullface did a review of him and got kind of frustrated with trying to get him into the cab transform and everything, get him in here. And overall, it's a great figure. You just got to take your time with it if you get one. So that's pretty much all I've got. Since last time I was on, I've also lost something. That's 45 pounds, which, wow. Given I was watching video of me earlier to see what I've shown off already, I was like, oh, God, who is that fat fuck? So I feel a little better about myself now.
Congratulations.
But yes,
well done.
Thank you for letting me show off half my collection. Thank you.
So basically, you've stopped eating and you're spending that money on toys.
I might have to eat him eventually, but yeah, pretty much.
All right. What about you, Darryl? What you got?
Nothing.
Okay.
No, I got a Slugfest.
Oh, I love him.
He's I made a while back. I made a purchase off of some guy and got myself a G1 Overkill, and didn't realize it until I got the Overkill and I was looking at it. I was like, oh shit, Slugfest and Overkill came together, and I didn't pick up the Slugfest. So I've been sitting here with and I'm like, oh, now I got Slugfest. So now I need to get the weapons for Slugfest because I didn't get them. So they didn't have them at the store. So I'll pick up Slugfest, and I got their weapons. I'll figure them out somewhere. I'll find them.
Those were the only 2 cassettes I had growing up, so I have a special affinity for that little guy.
Cool. Yeah, he'll fit in. He goes in the pile of G1s. This one here I picked up this week at my Toys R Us, who was not having any kind of clearance sales. They're just as business as usual in Canada.
They're just making money.
Just working the crowds. This is Dreadwind. I didn't open them yet because I'm not sure what I'm doing with them. But I may wait to open them until I get the other half. Wave 2 has not shown up here in Canada, so at least you guys have that. You might not have toy stores for much longer, but at least you're getting newer toys than us. So yeah, he's looks cool. I haven't messed with him obviously, but he's an aerial bot, right? So with a little bit of tweakage done to him, but yeah. So I picked that up. I have a couple others that I'm saving that I picked up at the same time that I got him, but I'll save them for another day. This weekend I was helping my mom move, and she's like, "Oh, before you go, I wanted to give you an early birthday present because I figured it might get lost in the move." So she handed me a little box, and I opened it, and it was the 2007 movie on
Yay!
On DVD. And she's like, "I thought you'd like it because the case transforms into Megatron." So I'm like, "Thanks, Mom." It's yeah. So I don't know if you can see there at the bottom.
They had so many different versions of special editions.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that was a thing they did, but yeah, now I see it, I remember it.
So yeah, Megatron is the case. He turns into the DVD case there, and
how long has she been holding on to that?
She just bought it, so I'm sure it was in one of those Walmart bins.
Yeah, probably.
That was like $5 or something. But anyway, you know what? It's the best one out of the Michael Bay movies.
Better than her getting, some other, not a real Transformer.
Yeah. So whatever. But it's cool. She at least, acknowledged the love affair with the big stupid robots. And yeah, so I picked that. She got that for me. But that's what I'm going to show off this week, guys. There's a couple others, like I said, I'm holding on to, and I'm working on a couple other things for other projects. And yeah, that's it for me.
All right. For me, it's one of my final Toys R Us purchases. Unfortunately, this was before the clearance sales, so I paid full price for this. I got Shrapnel.
Shrapnel.
Oh. Well, it's a good little figure, I guess. I think Charles has already shown it off. Nothing too special. I wish there were some joints on the little bug appendages, but that's all I got this week.
It was better than my last Toys R Us purchase. I forgot I got this. I remember Rubik's Cube Optimus Prime.
I remember Kilby got that and said it was horrible.
It's probably never coming out of the box.
Yeah. So that is everything I got. So that's trips to the store this week. Jason, why don't you tell people about your podcast you do?
Oh, well, yeah, as Jeremy mentioned earlier, I do Povixy with my co-host David. It comes out every week, probably Monday or usually Monday night, but sometimes early Tuesday. You can find that at povixy.com. But just recently, believe week 4 starts this week. And I'm going to do some more multi-camera magic that impresses Darryl so much. We started a new podcast, Everlasting Minute, where we do a minute-by-minute look at the 1970s film Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which is a personal favorite of David's and one I really enjoy as well. And we've had a lot of fun with it so far. Like I said, we do 3 episodes a week. So I think this week is like episode 16, 17, 18, something like that. So
Nice.
nice and early, you can jump on and get started. That's everlastingminute.com. Go check us out. Subscribe on iTunes and all that good stuff. And we usually average about 15, maybe sometimes 20 minutes. So we really are your bite-sized minute-by-minute podcast. So come check us out, everlastingminute.com, and also podvocacy.com for our other podcast.
Cool. And when you finish that, are you going to do the Rogue One version?
Where's that
No.
hang up button? I got to go.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Jason.
My pleasure.
If you want to find out our podcast, go to transmissionspodcast.com. Got all the information there. And as always, thanks to everyone that supports us on Patreon. And I guess, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, or please subscribe to our podcast in Apple Podcasts. And I think that will be it. So thanks, everyone. See you later.
Bye.